none of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. To carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
At once, Master.
Might I be of assistance? Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. island harpies. Take care that they don't poison you.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Indeed. You are correct.
The ballista is a ranged weapon.
It's not how we use this, but when.
I imagine to be most beneficial in combat. My magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Forgotten us. Have you, Master?
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Surely a
I know precisely when a curative is...
Tis clear to me that my fate is to aid you. Ah, but which dragon do you seek? The dragon that stole your heart Surely you do not ask of the so-called lesser dragon. 'Twas slain in battle by your own hand, after all. If 'tis yet another dragon you seek, then perhaps you ought to search for it yourself. Yet his blade glows bright, death to his lamentations.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Can it be the path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed. Would you know the fate of another? You will find the path you ought to follow. Would you know the fate of this meeting? Can it be the path to the dragon has many? I know only that which is already clear. That the origins of this artifact. You will find the path you ought to. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I cannot hear the voice.
Look out! Knackered! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shall not stand for this.
It was a glorious success. Once more.
You have committed a grave sin.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
I'm not so nervous.
I've got myself here. I can get myself out, though you wouldn't know it.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I don't feel safe.
For bread and board, you'll find none better.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met, and if anyone can master... Go on, humor an old...
Time to go home and write down.
Welcome to browse my wares. Can I interest you in a room, sir? Glad to be of service, sir.
Fancy a look at my... Well met, sir. How... How might I be of...
Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
I understand. We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. Let my magic spark in an immense stream. Ranged our approach.
have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure.
Well met.
Indeed. Ere Her Majesty's son we would, however, Empress Nadinia shall commence.
O lambent flame.
Only person I believe in is myself.
No! Your Majesty! How could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding. Forgive me, Your Majesty.
The Empress is fallen.
Such a dreadful thing.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard her. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt nay. Now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. We must not let power. Someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap her mad Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress is gone.
My prayers will surely be rewarded in the hereafter.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Let the heavens heed this wish.
I've little enough gold to spend as it is.
Perhaps this theorem will provide some insight. We scholars must gird ourselves.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermund.
Another one? What What is the direction?
Surely you're not expecting an... You really mustn't be...
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that.
You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have? Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are. I shan't delay. Come. What is it? I thought I told you...
Preparation is key. I up my training regime.
This headache's driving me up the wall, Tiz.
What teachings might salve the people's woes? Wickedness has no hold.
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Well met.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Do come again. The world's changing. Not sure.
We must rest, though the sun...
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Those who lose their lives on battalion, I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. I have placed a mark upon the remains you...
You have our gratitude.
Liv, what has happened, Arisen? Nay. We ought not abandon caution. To move now would be to walk into the jaws of peril anew. Instead, we shall pen a letter, and beg that you will deliver it to Manella in our stead.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
So stiff.
We shall await you here, Master.
May this prayer bring the people's salvation.
A lonely place, but not without its charms. Mayhap I'll come here when I'm dangerous.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
Then I wish you good fortune.
What's going on? We must find more magic. Scripts on this spot. This world's structure.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
Now, what could this mean?
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
My thanks I do hope it isn't cracked.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance. Slim pickings at least. I'm running low.
I feel it, my bones. My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Let's take it easy today.
Got a
Come on,
crack
time
at
to
you.
hit the sack. This ox cart's bound can't set off till I've had my due.
Come
This is
on!
my end.
Heavens sake. Right. Everyone out the car.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
These beasts will truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. This is your chance to prove your mettle.
Not the best you can do.
Let him best you! You'll never live it down!
Aught fell from the beast that had breathed its last.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. I'm starving, I am. This is what I call when life gets...
No shortage of these. Go on, have a... Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Pleasure doing bit.
What to do?
Oi! Keep out! Let me know if you're in need of aid. Only for the first before.
Head will roll if force goes awry.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Welcome and fine aid.
How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance? No sense ruining the cost. Such purchases are a given on an adventure as important as ours.
Suppose I better give the ox. This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What the?
Ought to keep
You should be. The Cyclops!
going?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I can handle this. Quite sure.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
The rules at your leisure. These are troubled times, but rest assured. Our doors shall remain open, and our bed soft. You know where to find. This inspires naught but mistrust. Quite the predicament.
We shall remain here.
but a long way away.
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned... 'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher, which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermund needs no consul. It's to say naught of you. Does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought. Yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. No one has any care for me beyond my time.
Can't make a living if I get myself
I'd sooner
injured.
stay out of battle, where it's possible.
Silence.
Always sets me to think. This place.
There's comfort in hunting.
I'd more time than I know how to spend.
Around town.
I do. And precious little time. Fancy a look at my wares?
Need anything? Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Well met, sir.
This looks as good a place as any.
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain. You know where to find.
The solution eludes me, but
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears.
How do you fare? Would you hear my request?
Sorry I am to hear it.
I return safe and sound.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on. With.
Ready to forge on?
Together, we will rebuild. This place shall become our new home.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Looking for aught in particular?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
What business have you here?
I'll go and open the chest. Is this Giganta's friend or foe?
Indeed. Where is it bound, I wonder?
I cannot but fear it will bring ruin wherever it treads. grant you an elemental boon.
Lord Phases, 'tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.